I've got spells, and then you've got the jock warrior paladin type thing, and just annoying.
We have a game. We have a
Hey!
game. Oh, it's dwarves. 1470 dwarves. Okay.
Honestly, I reckon with my new phone,
Oh, it's
if I can
Hans
get hold
Mier.
of Ramesset, we could knock out a much better D&D movie. Just give us half an hour.
Oh, it's Hans Mier.
Ramesset, can you give little flower out of billions a ring and see if she wants to come and be a cleric or something? We could do that, couldn't we? It's Hans Meyer. Hans, wie geht's? Willkommen zurück. Is it Hans who likes to play faster, or is that me? I always get them mixed up.
I don't know. The European champion. Is he European champion at what?
Making friends? I don't know.
Is he really European champion?
I don't know.
I think some BZL's made that up.
Lag declares Hans is coming. Open the gates. Well, yeah. Exactly, Ramesset. She can be. Oh, what's she called? Melin Ackerman, your mate. She can be priestess of the goddess of love. Absolutely, that'd be lovely.
Average game time 63 minutes. Most common dwarves. I'll come and fetch you.
Morph, then chaos, then Shorf. and I get shit for playing predominantly one thing. Oh, he's European Blood Bowl champion. Did you compete in that? How did you miss out on that? Did you try that? But that's very good. Win percentages aren't epic though. About 60%. I mean, it's respectable. It's better than me. I would suggest, but it's not. He's not going to bother the top players. You know, he's not going to worry the Duckies and the Jimmies and all that sort of stuff, and the Andys and the Sages.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Robbo.
Hello.
I have appeared.
Hey, check it out! Look at me with my 50% win ratio. Awesome. Oh dear. My 353 Necro run. Fantastic.
Is that over all the champion ladders, or the latest one only?
No, that's probably over a year ago. I did that. It was before we started streaming.
I
just played a few games with Necro just to sort of see how it went, and then I think the season ended, and it was like, oh well, that was fun.
Kind of funny. I usually never finish more than 10 games in a season.
Oh, 80% with high elves, very good. Have you played that many games with high elves in Champ Ladder? I don't remember that. Chaos 75%, that's pretty good. Dark Elves 70%. How you doing, Robbo?
6%, that's very good. I'm good.
You all revved up about Curry next week?
Yeah, why not? I'm looking forward to it.
You guys aren't going to rock up at midnight, are you?
I think we land in Manchester around 7 or something in the evening. So it's kind of late.
We might struggle to get a Curry then, if you don't, unless you get there in super record time.
Let me look. Are you there all weekend? Son?
No, just the Friday, as instructed.
Boom. Okay, so we land at 6. Slightly better.
Well, you might arrive at 7. Sorry, you might arrive at a little before 9. So, yeah.
Well, at least we'll be in time for a lot of beers.
What are we doing on Friday, Andy? When do you want to have the dinner and stuff?
Don't know. Don't mind.
Who do we know who are actually meeting apart from Pid and Robbo?
Don't. Hang on. Don't know.
Didorino, yeah, yep. Well, we've got us 3. We can go for a curry, and then if there's anybody else there, really, I suppose. So I guess what we'd do is probably at 7 o'clock din-dins, and then back the hotel's got a bar, right? Obviously.
Yep.
Yep. So we'll just do that.
Yep. Sounds good.
I think we'll be going for a curry about 7 bucket bong. We can't really, you can't really go at 10 because you often get to places that go, no, we're full, and no, go away. So you've got to go relatively soon unless you book. And as we don't know how many people, couldn't really do that. So I'd suggest probably a couple of pints curry and then back to the hotel bar for drinking till whenever. If anybody's going to the NAF, send us PMs and I'll give you my mobile number so we can communicate. Send us text or something. Hans is a death roller kind of guy, BZ. I'd agree with that. And I think Hans would too. You know, nothing wrong with it. A bit of a death roller. Would have been smashing if the Claw lads could have actually done something on the line of scrimmage. That would have got it off to a flying start.
You mean apart from pushes?
Did Anstey? I don't know. I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but I noticed that Liverpool and Stoke were playing. So Stoke were one of the teams that Southampton could pass.
Oh my God, this is pathetic.
Disappointing so far. True. 0-0. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, mate. Well, he doesn't have any piling on, does he? So he's got, in terms of kill skills, what, 1 mighty blow only, plus the death roller.
Correct.
Well, it's not too bad of a turn, Andy, since you picked up the ball. But then you threw it away.
Deliberately threw it. I'm trying to get star player points. Yeah.
Dude, I don't work Friday, so I can go pretty much any time I like. Probably tea time, mate. I would suggest 5 o'clock ish. Nobody's PM me, so far it's me, Duderino, and Andy going for a curry.
Boo-hoo.
Why are you getting there so late, Robbo?
It's not me who flying the planes.
You blaming Pidpad? Yeah, bloody Pidpad.
We're taking different flights, though.
Yeah, but still.
About that.
What time's he getting there? Is he getting there later?
Like 10 minutes before or after. So that's good.
Oh, Anstey's just subscribed for the first time. Anstey, thanks very much, mate. Welcome aboard.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Oh, should we be quiet now?
No, because he didn't write a message. You do
I
get
haven't
to look at
seen-
that.
Whilst it's not that, it's Kelly. She's lovely. I haven't seen any Salma gifts yet. What's going on with Salma gifts?
I think they're just lower down on their priority ratio.
You need to even them out a bit. Why not have them the same so that they all appear?
Because I liked those gifts quite a lot at the start, so I thought, well, let's get some mileage out of those. That was all.
But it works. It works better to just mix it up rather than overdo the same ones over and 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 over. But yes, that was a very good gift, wasn't it, Albert?
That's very disappointing that we got one knockdown out of 3 line of scrimmage attacks and didn't break armor.
I'm mostly disappointed that you didn't even play. Or did you?
Didn't what?
Yeah,
Sorry.
you did. No, never mind. I was wrong. Again. That's handy for him.
Mm-hmm. He does only. Oh, I was going to say he does only have 11, but he doesn't. He has 13. Fair enough.
Oh no! Luminu is predicting 2-1 for Hans. Luminu, how could you?
Horns is such a good skill.
Yes.
Every time I look at other teams to play next season, I keep coming back to, but I'd miss Horns, but I'd miss Horns, but I'd miss Horns. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, it makes up for a lot.
Being shit for the first 2 seasons, yes. It does, doesn't it?
No, but it helps a lot in the positional play. Well, if you mess it up, you're saved by horns.
Often what it means for me is that you can use the horns to move the furthest player out the way, and like in the game I just played there, when you're basically switching and going down a flank, you don't need 2 players to do a blitz. You've only need the one. So you've got that extra spare guy just to screen the ball, whereas otherwise you'd be thinking of go for it and all that kind of crap.
This is greedy, Andy.
Yes, it is.
Do not approve.
Probably should do this next, actually. It's so I can pile on. It's only a go for it. It's only a go for it.
I know, but you deserve to roll a 1. Then you can kill him.
Bucket bong, saved. Thanks, mate.
And then you foul with the ball carrier that picks up the ball. No.
Didn't break armor, but still. Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah, come on.
Oh,
Got big one. Got big one. Big one got. Big one got.
I'm not pleased, Andy.
Oh, Apo spunked already.
He's got 2 rerolls, 2 apothecaries.
Fair play. Fair play. And that dwarf is very helpful, being the strength fella. He's break people open. Will he foul you? I'm thinking he's saving the bribe for the death roller, so I'm going with no.
Well, you can foul anyway. He has 2 substitutes.
You are quite correct. And he's also got Flint the Chainsaw on the bench as well, which is upsetting.
Ah, so he has 2 secret weapons.
Yeah, which is, with 1 bribe, I'm not sure that was a brilliant idea inducing him, because he doesn't have enough bribe to keep them both on the pitch. I think I'd have skipped him and gone for another bribe just to keep the death roller around, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or if the brave fades. That's also bad.
Well, the best Hans could hope for is that nobody scores this drive. He spunks the bribe for the death roller and then plays the second half with both of them. But that's best case scenario. What's likely to happen is that Andy scores and then the bribes get spunked on the death roller. And he might have both the second half, but it depends.
Yeah, well,
Depends on the timing. If Andy scores a little bit early and all that.
or if he causes some damage, that he has to force them on the pitch. For a one-turn bribe.
We've got, so 1 apothecary's gone. So just a couple more casualties here, and we are golden.
Well, like I almost was against Dirty Lizard, that we'd done just enough casualties. Unfortunately, he got 2 bribes, so he got out of that one. But
He's
yeah,
going for
exactly.
the foul.
Puppy thinks Hans is overcommitting to the flank. What, Hans is or Andy is? Hans is. Yeah. As soon as you said that, though, he's now actually not. He's spreading it around.
He's just setting up for the foul.
It's a shame that's a knockdown.
No mighty blow. He's fine. He's fine.
It's more that I would have got a claw hit next turn if it wasn't a knockdown. It wasn't for any other reason.
Oh, the death roller's knocked over Puppy Killjoy, look. Oh, that's terribly sad.
Don't break, don't break, don't break.
Please be alright, please be alright, please be alright, please be alright, please be alright. He's fine! Awesome! Umbrella hat, armour 7. 5. That was barely a tickle. You can do that all day long, mate.
I need to run away a bit. I'll be back soon, guys.
Cheers, Robbo. See you in a bit, man.
Toodaloo! Now, there is, of course, the surf here. If the blitzy guy, Umbrella Hat gets up, there is a casual surf. So maybe I just go and stand. Just go and stand there.
Steve, no, Umbrella Hat is in pristine condition. It was a 7+ with the 2 assists, mate. I think. So no, he's still armor 8.
Because a piling on.
So it
is fine.
was showing 7+ because he got 2 assists. He's in perfect working order.
Don't want to use the ball carrier. Huh. 2, 3, 4, 1. Just goes there. Take that block.
No, the AV7 was what he needed, and the 5 is what he rolled. Sorry, should have. You see what I mean. Trixie. Doing it, isn't you?
Yeah, and I'm going to be greedy as well.
Now, don't go upsetting our hands now.
Oh, we got the knockdown. Didn't really want the knockdown.
Do you want to stay on your feet?
No, because I'm getting surfed.
No. Yeah, you can't really, isn't it? It's out fouled or surfed. That does present something of a challenge for the Chorfs, though, doesn't it? That it's like either one die blocks or dodges or you're going off. Yep. Slightly greedy. Harsh. Harsh. Average. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Well, he's got 2 dice straight forward, which if he then doesn't follow up, he can have 1 dice into 1 dice on the ball carrier, which is a bit of a problem. It isn't great. This isn't great. I'm trying to leverage what number of hits I can get each turn, because we're not far away from it being great. Take 1 more dwarf out. This becomes a lot easier. We've got the 2 dice claw hit next turn here in the midfield that's not going to get avoided. Which was that with?
Oh God, Killjoy's just sent me a bunch of gifs. Well, at least they look like grown women, Killjoy. So that's a relief. Thanks, that mate. Daisavi's just joined the Discord. Hello, Daisavi. You what?
He's going to follow that as well, isn't he? This is what I mean. Just take 1 more dwarf out, and all of a sudden this becomes much easier.
Well, two strength teams. It's kind of House of Cards, isn't it? It's first blood and all that. Yeah. You've got rid of the strength dwarf, but you need a bit more because you've got too much claw and not enough guard. Just saying.
Yeah, oh, I know. Yeah, yes, you're absolutely on the money there. The team.
There's a difference, isn't it? Mind the claw is frightening him. The dwarves don't like the claws. Crestel asked, "Is Nurgle Andy's best team?" He knows what he's doing, but no, not at all. In fact, is this the first time you've really played Nurgle
ever?
The stream much or ever?
It's ever. It's not just. This is game number 20, so 25 probably of me playing Nurgle ever. So there's that.
Do like the Nurgles though. I think they're good. It's always squeaky bum time, isn't it? Might you blow hits on the Warriors, but he's fine. It's the Dwarf Runner. I think he's going to try and dodge him. He's got to, hasn't he? There's not really a choice. Yeah. No, he's going to foul Umbrella Hat again, I would guess. Maybe with a Troll Slayer? Oh, as if by magic. He got sent off, look.
Did he?
No. Hope springs eternal, though. Eh?
Oh, the reason that was so exciting was because he's only got the one bribe. So then, if he has to use the bribe,
Exactly. Oh, Neil, you're not a happy camper today. Neil doesn't like the Nurgles. Sorry, mate. Remind me, what's your favourite team, Neil? What do you go? Oh, good. We'll get around to everything eventually, except probably Camry and Underworld again. Johan's asking, has this dwarf team played a lot of matches? Not necessarily, mate. The dwarves start with a lot of skills. I don't think this team's that old, actually. Are you showing just the earned skills on your display?
no, this is all. I've got all at the moment.
Just show the earned ones, just to illustrate the point for Johan. They start with a bag load of skills. They all start with thick skull, tackle, and block. So that's why they look a bit more talented than in fact are. There you go.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
This looks like a mess.
Yep.
Yeah, could be good better. Neil likes Kemri. I don't dislike Kemri. I just don't think they're super competitive, and I can seeing how Champ Ladder runs go. Having watched hours and hours of Andy doing it, I can just see Kemri not being a real hit. Come on, some good block dice here when rocking and rolling. Bad block dice. Oh, got one.
Wow.
Now that's huge. Be out. Come on, off you go.
There's no point of using the apple.
That's the other Apo used.
And now...
But he's used that on a dirty player with only one bribe. Was that a good idea? Should he have done
No.
Was it a good idea? No.
Fanfox and Niall are now becoming romantically involved. Well, that's nice. Killjoy says, "Why is he next to a death roller?" Well,
not
when
now.
it's like when you're parking in the NCP, Killjoy. When you parked there, it was free spaces on either side, and everything looked great. And then these two SUVs came either side of you. Niall, I know, man. Oh, Niall likes Hiles and Bretts. Andy likes Hiles.
Yeah, I do.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He just likes undercover darken.
Right, there we go. So that really should be the difference maker on this drive. We've got rid of 4 now, so that's really helped. That runner is in a whole world of trouble. We can go back to throwing the ball in a minute. Ooh, free armor break. Excellent.
Free armor break.
As in not with claw. Not as in...
Is that how it counts nowadays?
Yes. That's kind of how it
Making
works
a-
in my mind.
You're making up your own terminology now, aren't you?
Yeah. Right, so I'm going to throw the ball again.
Well, it's starting to come together.
He's fucking dropped it. Do I want to re-roll that for a star player point? Re-roll for a star player point? Re-roll, yeah, go on then.
Killjoy's recommending don't mix Baileys and wine.
Why on earth would you mix that?
I've never been close to falling into that trap, Killjoy, but thank you for the warning. What colour wine, just out of interest?
Brown.
Well, if you mixed it with Baileys, it would be kind of brown, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Beige. Well, it depends. If it was white wine, it would be beige, or red wine, it would be, I don't know, what, purple? Yeah. Kid Crest asking where do we get the ball. Some of the different balls you can buy with cyans, the in-game currency. I'm guessing it was that.
Big question, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the right elf?
A Nurgle warrior. Don't really care unless this is one that's about to level.
Oh.
Aratark. Aratark's on
Yeah.
48. Yeah, Aratark.
Artak then, definitely.
What I'm also seriously considering now, is I've got some dirty players, and he's got no apothecaries. So any of his half-decent players, trying to get a good gang foul on those over the next couple of turns, because I've got 2 spare players, it's actually worth doing. Yeah.
Well, that runner's going off the pitch as well in a minute, so...
Well, that's an interesting one. Is it worth knocking the runner out of the field, or is it worth hitting it and piling on?
Hitting it and piling on. Killjoy did indeed get an MVP. I don't think I saw it, but you must have. I don't imagine you scored a touchdown. So, therefore, most likely, you got an MVP. Well done. Yeah, hit it with a claw mighty blow piling on. You better chance of actually taking him out by hitting him than pushing him off the pitch. And you don't currently need the numerical advantage, particularly you've already largely got that bit covered right this moment. So, yep, I'm with you. Hit it. Really wise. Did I play all right in my game, by the way? I don't think I made any massive mistakes. It was broadly fairly solid. Didn't do anything too amazing, but it was all right, I thought. Or not, who knows? I'll ask you later.
What's that got? You know what, I am just going to push off.
You need the numbers game, Wormthrax, but probably not at this moment as we've already got it. I'm thinking more of the numbers for the second half.
I'm just going to fucking push it off.
Also, make him force the chainsaw on turn 8.
Yeah. So he's gone the other way. Okay.
Yeah, I thought about it, and then I went, actually, it might be better off. Not. Do I want to send the claw over there? I really do. Send you over there.
Just played Killjoy, yeah. Nearly won 3-0, but it was 2-0 in the end. Had a huge TV advantage, though. It's that UK bubble division where I got season 1 got promoted, season 2 got relegated again, but the second season was against much better, more developed teams, so I wasn't stunned. And so now I find myself as one of the 2 or 3 biggish fish in a really very small pond. So I should have won that just on paper. So I'm not really patting myself on the back too hard. Yeah, there's a couple of weeks to go, Ramiset. I think we're in week 4 at the moment of 11. So there's another 7 weeks of games, and then there's normally 2 or 3 weeks of fucking about whilst they do the finals, the semis and the final.
Ball carrier foul, Andy. What's up with that?
I don't mind if you get sent off, because I'm not going to carry the ball with him anyway. So, minor inconvenience at best if I'm to go pick the ball up. I didn't care. And if you'd fouled with the guy directly in front of the ball carrier and he'd got sent off, you then stand up the Longbeard next to the beast and you get 1 dice on the ball. At the moment, you don't, and that guy that's pinned against the sideline can't do anything.
Oh, the dwarves are running away.
doesn't want to get claw hits. Makes sense.
Oh, Killjoy, that's not. I'll be honest, it's not really my cup of tea. That's sorry, man. So who's being the right elf then now? Because the warriors are all quite busy.
I'm going to give it back to what's his name? The Minjita.
Oh, well, Minjita could do with the points. Yeah, it's going alright so far.
I only approve if it's a vanity personally.
No, because the guy who's holding it's got a dirty player.
Yeah. You can have sneaky git.
One of possibly
git.
the shittest skills in the game.
Stop having a laugh. You're having a laugh, aren't you? He's having a laugh. Now, that KO, there's no babe, and so could this contribute towards the not enough chuffs on the pitch to let the two dirty players sit out turn 8? That could be a thing, couldn't it? So actually, KOs are still pretty good, potentially.
Yep.
Yeah. And now I've got all those dwarves lying down in the middle, that block of 3 dwarves with all my players around them, and the dirty player has run over holding the ball. I can foul next turn. Definitely can foul.
How on earth did these two teams match up against each other?
Because the pool of players trying to match in Champ Ladder at the moment has quite considerably fallen off from the first weekend.
Yeah, it took a while to get a spin, didn't it?
Yep. Rather he failed something straight away, because the more 4+s he makes before failing one, the less claw hits I then get. Oh. I've lost 2 claw hits now, because now he'll dodge one away and make it. Means I don't get the next one. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, denied. Yeah, Puppy's right. The Death Roller really does blow the Dwarves TV somewhat. Death Roller's novel, but I played with and without one, and with one, it wasn't worth it, I didn't think. I'd go without on balance for me. But, you know, it's fun, and it's certainly something to deal with. Very situational, that if you get him on the pitch the whole game, he can make a difference against a strength team, because he takes a lot of resource to deal with.
They are very good.
Killjoy is 100. Hang on. Oh, I've got to be quiet.
God bless disappointment on a plate. God bless.
That's a new Kelly gif. Look at these gifs. They just appear out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, I found a new one.
I have, yeah.
You don't run and buy me, though. That's rather upsetting. I feel that you're doing creative decisions alone. I'm not sure I approve. We need the Salma gif with the snake. But that's very good. It is very good. It's very good. It's very good. Some of the lingerie shoot ones are a little bit racy. I don't know if we're going to get into trouble. Boink. Oh. Thank you for the cheer, Killjoy. Thank you for the cheer. Can't read Korean. Oh, that's both of us then.
silly block.
Yeah, that's Ducky makes a good point. That the death roller is probably more suitable to use. Killjoy, I saw them. You've sent them to Andy as well. I can't do anything with them though. I did see him. What was I saying? Yeah, I agree with Ducky's point there that the death roller is a great inducement if you're playing uphill, rather than have one on your own roster. Because although you forgo the guard element of it and the possibility it might get block, etc., once they start getting a couple of skills, they start getting really expensive. And dwarves benefit quite a lot from not playing against wizards if they're playing against agility teams, etc.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, you've killed one. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
The only good dwarf.
Well,
Is it that dwarf, yeah?
Luke sent off, but I think it was worth it. How did Mies take the loss? We should send flowers, shouldn't we? Proper got one. Ooh, ow.
That means that one secret weapon has to come on.
Don't know. Hang on a sec. He's got 1, 2, 3,
count.
4 on the 5 on the pitch. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Depends what happens on that KO.
Didn't he have 2 substitutes? And one is a chainsaw and one...
Maybe.
Oh, that was dirty. One die. Whoa. He's got block and you don't, though, so it's the right thing to do, I suppose.
Where is your frenzy player?
It died.
Yeah, he did.
So you had one.
Yes,
Yeah.
he died. Of the thing Mies has had of massive success with, and that's dodging dwarves on 4s, 5s, and 6s. Far more than you would expect statistically.
Overall, though, you've got to be happy with how this is going. It's both apothecaries spunked and a dead dwarf. Plus, you've not lost anybody, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Mixture of apothecaries and... Yeah, what Ramaset said, basically, Sorkin. Thanks, Ramaset. Totally answered that question.
Should we
And
surf that
Wormthrax.
dwarf?
But they're both... Yeah, said so. Same thing.
No.
No, hit it.
No.
You mean you're
Killjoy.
gonna do a 3-die block with the beast?
Well, maybe. No,
you
it's
should.
go for it. If this wasn't turn 8, so I'm just gonna show everyone else what I mean, because I'm pretty sure the co-casters have seen it. So you can fill in this square here. You also fill in this square here. You can then push blitz from here to here. Push here, pushes the guy against the sideline, and the beast pushes it out.
It's not worth it, though. The crowd aren't going to do anything to a dwarf. He's just going to go, come in through, and they're going to let him. But yeah, so far so good this game, I would suggest. Right, come on, let's get one. Come on.
Yes.
God, what?
That's a big one.
So we're now into the zone where we're optimistic that we'll be missing both the chainsaw and the death roller in the second half, right?
Yeah. Well, he still has his bribe. But he has to use the bribe. Yeah, it would be 2 players up. Second half.
Why am I doing this? I just need to walk it in. Good God.
Just walk it in.
Yeah. I was just correcting up any little bits of positioning, and then I was like, I don't need to, because I'm going to score.
I need to. You're going to
I
score.
thought you were setting up for a foul. I thought you were insane.
The KO comes back. Death roller, and does he or does he not use the bribe?
There's no point.
You might just let them both go.
Right, so
Yep.
death roller in that case, so he's still got his bribe, hasn't he? So now he'll be able to chainsaw stays on the field, bribe use, you'll get the chainsaw this turn, and he'll get to be able to use him next half.
So he wasted apothecary on that thingy car.
Oh, did that get apothecary? Did it?
Yes. You injured it.
Oh.
Thing is, with the chainsaw, that unless he's canny with it, it's quite easy to deal with and take off. You just basically keep hitting it with mighty blow, and it's probably going to go. It's a much easier proposition to deal with than the death roller,
Yeah.
I'd suggest. A bit
Yeah,
more
it also
teeth
doesn't
to it.
have strength 7 to defend itself.
Quite. Whoa, there's some mistake here, Andy. You seem to have accidentally forgotten Puppy Killjoy in the scrimmage.
Well, I'm half tempted to leave Puppy Killjoy on the screen. Oh.
Killjoy's delighted that Keris liked K-pop. She is 11. She is the target demographic for K-pop, to be fair. Killjoy's just an 11-year-old little girl. She's very funny. She came with us for the curry last night. It's very amusing for such a young person. Very good. You can tell she's her father's daughter, all right.
So he's got 10. So he's got 10. Okay.
She didn't like Baby Metal Ducky, is what she did. So she wasn't keen on Baby Metal, but she quite liked the K-pop. Yeah, Baby Metal, an acquired taste. Okay, fingers crossed, fellas. Don't get killed.
Oh.
Oh no! No! Despite best efforts. Now, Puppy Killjoy did regenerate, didn't he? Oh, he's only stunned. Awesome. Okay, come on. Machina's not a fan of Baby Metal. Like you say, mate, it's an acquired taste.
Uh-oh.
Detlef's been with us a long time. Let's hope he's okay. He's fine. Look at that.
Now
Decay? What decay? I'm
do-
fine.
We do only have 11.
Why was he on the line of scrimmage and not the rookie rotter?
Oh, yeah. Paying attention.
I'm only here for complaint.
There's only 10 dwarves left, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
What do I keep on saying? Dwarves. I sense gang foul coming. Would you waste this on
Yes.
the water? Would you? Did Reno's knocked out? Oh no.
No, sending off as well.
Yeah, sending off would have been huge.
Does still have the bribe, but you're right, the sending off would have meant he's not here for the second half. Getcha. Passing the ball.
No, it was just a handoff,
All right.
which makes no sense.
What was the point? Yeah, what was the point of that? Makes no sense.
So 10-10, unless the bribe fails, which it doesn't.
Oh, did Dorino recover?
Hellboy, see you later, mate. Have a good time at Avengers. I understand it's very good from friends who've seen it.
Oh, I saw it.
Did you liked it?
Yeah, it wasn't a masterpiece, but yeah, it was good entertainment.
Watched. What did I watch? It wasn't last night. Night before last. It was on the Sky Movies. Dark Tower. You know, with Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey. Very forgettable that was. Well, I wouldn't say it was a complete waste of 2 hours, but I wasn't bowled over by it. It was all right. 6 out of 10. New Deadpool trailers out, or Deadpool 2 trailers out, rather. Oh, Deadpool 2. Deadpool was great. I like Deadpool.
The Dark Tower was disappointing because in the cast and source material.
Yeah, I agree with Anstey there.
Happy. A good series I watched last night on Netflix was worth watch. Was Happy. Happy what?
That's the name of the show, mate.
Oh, okay. Someone using kickoff return. High kick.
Hard kick is the most boring kickoff event. It's also
Well,
very good for bashing people.
Well, he didn't catch it, and that's a problem for dwarves, because if Andy can snarl up the line of scrimmage dwarves and then get anywhere near the ball separating the two, quid's in. Bit of an ask with Nurgle, I grant you, but
Yeah,
general truism.
especially since the Pestigors are in the middle of the pitch.
Yes, it'll probably be fine for Hans, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that Strength 4 Blitzer is back.
That's a shame.
Killjoy's about to get chainsawed.
Yep. With plus 8, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Killjoy, brace yourself. This might sting a bit. Killjoy doesn't want to be chainsawed. His little face. No, he'd be fine. He'd be fine. Think positive. Believe. I believe too. He'd be fine. Fine-ish. Safe? Safe.
That's just it's annoying.
Now your player's down, Andy.
Yeah, I know.
Robbo, you're not helping. Shh. Don't point that out. Wormthrax wanted to kill Joey Mark IV. Wormthrax, stop it!
I'm pondering whether I want to go after the Strength 4 Blitzer or not. And I think the answer is yes.
Yes, I think I would. Sorkin asked how many inducements were there. Not loads, mate. I think 200 and change, something like that. Enough for a bribe and the chainsaw. That was the gist, wasn't it? Problem with that analogy, Aratark, is that you got the Escort Mark IV all well and good, but it was really when it became the focus. You know, focus.
Greedy.
Need to be.
That's greedy. It's going to pay off, and it did pay off.
Again.
Paid off. Oh dear. Agility.
Oh.
Agility 2. Sorry for a blitzer. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Oh dear. Greed is right. Greed is good.
Yeah, I like greed.
Michael Douglas was correct. Alterigo says, seeing how this game is going, he's quite glad that you're not playing him until tomorrow.
I stood up the rotter at the end there because I was thinking more along the lines of not having the chainsaw run round and be really annoying. I think he's going to get one turn of hitting. Then, if the hitting is spectacular, bad news. If the hitting is shit, then we're fine.
Johnny Controletti, absolutely right. Yes, we are. We, Andy.
Hey! Come and say hello.
Hey? Hey, what?
Hang on a sec. Do you want to sit down?
No. Hello.
Shit talk, Johnny Controletti. I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
How is it going? Alright. You need to help me with shopping.
Oh, Ava says it's sexy time.
Because
Wow.
there's
Where
no
is it
car.
now in the car?
Yeah,
Oh,
run back.
hey,
Run
baby.
whenever, you know.
That's fine.
Hello, Eva.
Hi, Ava.
Robbo says hello. Dunk says hello. Half the stream we're about to say hello. Do you want to put? Do you want to put the heating on for now? Because it's not very
Yeah,
warm.
because it's raining.
I'm
it's horrible.
concerned about the baby.
She's blooming, Andrew. She's blooming.
Okay.
I hope you didn't share with Ava Brett's tips on childbirth.
Oh.
Of course. Graphic and yet very useful.
Right, so we stunned unfortunately, both of our blitzers. But on the flip side, let's take the positive out of the situation. He didn't remove
Yes.
either of them.
No. Yes. No. Skirametza's got a tabletop conundrum coming up this afternoon. Could use some advice. Just fire away, baby. We'll get Andy and Robbo to do their best there. So he's got a match against the Nurgle team, his Dark Elves, down 530 TV, 70 of which goes to a Dark Elf Lino. Not liking the sound of this so far, Skiro. Go on, what are you thinking?
Sounds bad. Sounds like he's only having 11 players.
So, Skiro's got 460 to work with for inducements. 460 for Dark Elves. Well, Wizard, top of the list, for definitely.
No, Eldril, top of the list.
Closely followed by, well, Eldril and his mate, the Wizard. Those two are a given, and then BZL suggests add to that an Apo. So, yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. So I'm there with BZL. Andy, have you got any further insight to offer beyond 460 for Dark Elves, Eldril, Wizard, and Apo playing against Nurgles? Blood Bowl 2016, so it's shitty Wizard. What's the difference between 2016?
Yeah, it's less good. Way less good.
Well, Eldril, a Wizard, and an Apo. Eldril's what, 200?
Yep.
Wizard's 150, so that's 350. Apo's 100, 450.
I think the Wizard is 80 or something in the new rule set. But it's
Oh, right. Oh, in that case, don't ask me then.
Bye.
Go on. Bye. Finished. Thanks for playing. Cheerio. Take your chainsaw and stick it where the sun don't shine. Oh, right. Yeah, got you. Okay. It's the 3 dice scatter weird, totally new Wizard thing. Got you. Well, in that case, Eldril definitely Wizard. Not sure how they work now in 2016, so probably.
Skirmans, are you playing with these cards things? What they're called. Those are very good.
Hello, noob. We haven't seen Super Duper Noob for a few days.
Speaking of Super Duper, you heard that ABBA are reforming and they're going on tour, but they're not actually going. They're getting holographic avatars of themselves when they were aged in their late 20s to instead actually go on the tour. So they don't personally have to turn up, but they just coin a load of cash for having avatars sent. In fact, you should do that for you know, when you got too many games on, Andy, you should get avatars of yourself to play.
No, but Noob, I mean, in general, you've not been around that much. That's all. Not like, no, ever. Feisty one, that Noob, isn't he? Feisty.
Yeah, it's tricksy, Scurro. You're definitely up against it, mate.
How about Eldril and Rakat? That's 460.
Oh, double one on the foul appearance block. We're getting some claw hits in next turn. We are getting
He's
some
a
claw
good
hits.
looking boy. Strength 6, stand firm, guard beast. Ugh. Killjoy, that's inspiration. That's what you're going to be, isn't it? Strength 6, stand firm, guard beast. That'd be lovely, that would.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hans isn't happy with a double one there. Oh.
He's not. He's going to be less happy when we kill 3 of his players next turn.
That's just stupid. How can Rakat not be official?
Wolfbark kind of feels for the opponent. Wolfbark, well, I'd be tempted to let Hans know, because that'll be genuinely the first time that's happened, but there's a lovely sentiment. It's very warm-hearted of you.
What did he say?
Wolfbark feels sorry for Hans.
Oh, right. Why?
I don't know. I could maybe not met him before. Don't know. You have to ask Wolfbark. That's been a bit unkind, Andy. God. Today's opponent's tomorrow's viewer.
Except in the case of Hans, yeah.
I think I'm pushing my luck on that one.
Yeah.
I quite fancy a cup of tea. You're all right for 2 minutes while I make a cup of tea?
I'll be fine.
Wolfbark says the matchup isn't remotely balanced. Well, when he had a death roller and a chainsaw and a strength 4 dwarf, it was looking a bit more hairy, but Andy's managed to get rid of them. So it's looking fairly good now, for sure, yeah. Artak says Wolfbark's got a soft spot for social workers. Who doesn't? They do lovely work.
Social work.
When they actually do it.
At least that's what I think he said. I wasn't close. Oh,
Nice.
go on. Yeah, it's all coming together now.
Leon's been on fire.
What happened to playing dwarves, therefore deserve all get? I mean, if I turned up playing dwarves, I'd get a load of abuse, wouldn't I?
Probably.
Get quite a lot of playing chaos. I could play dwarves, next season or whatever. What do you think I should? Should I?
No.
I should I could play dwarves. I just keep going back. I really like chaos.
Play Skaven.
Zavicus says first skill on a tree, I rolled a 12. Strength or block? What do you think?
Strength.
See, I like block.
I like love.
I like strength. Turn something that's a pain in the ass to hit into something that's a real pain in the ass to hit. Didorino, you're right. I didn't like dwarves when I played them, did I? No, it's a good point. And they were good dwarves as well. I had that movement strength blitzer to lift them up into, and an agility runner, but that was right at the end. As dwarves go, they were pretty damn. Oh, hello, skull. Ooh. What's he going to do now? It's all over. Oh, now that was big.
Hi, Zorken.
Oh, super. That's harsh. Anti-Rebellion says bad matchups versus the claw team is the price dwarves play for great matchups versus every bugger else. Yeah, fair play. No sympathy. Gruff's predicting a concede. I don't know. Hans and Andy have played enough now that I don't think Hans would give Andy the satisfaction of conceding. Probably. I think he'd stick it out. He won't throw in the towel. I don't think. Right, cup of tea coming up. Cup of tea, cup of tea. Might even feed the cat. Hear that, Tuco? Good news, you're getting fed.
Hooray! So I'm aware that the runner has got dodge. So what I'm trying to do here is just bring the 2 tackle players near the blodging runner.
But you're gonna surf it anyway.
Maybe. I think he's going to try and run past us now.
Checkpoint.
Hmm?
Oh wait, we can, of course. Blitz.
Yeah, we can still catch him easily. Go for it with Brave, but I guess once you're in the position he's in, you don't have a great deal else to do you?
Nah. What? Red dice that didn't work, Andy?
Yeah, it was surprising, wasn't it? Stand him up? Nah. 2 dice. What's this? Follow. I didn't even need the knockdown because I could then push with the rotter next.
Definitely needed the armor break.
Oh, rake's nice. Casual piling on. Probably the next most important thing here is to do the blitz. So let's do that.
Well, I just looked outside. It looks like 38 more days, and Noah was right. Still raining.
Oh,
Bonk.
This one hasn't got boink, unfortunately.
Oh, it's got point. Oh, the ball's gone out, look. Oh, that's fine. Little dwarves can't reach that.
Can't, no.
So, Minjita's right the way up the pitch, though he is the right elf. Or one of the warriors. Probably got time to recover the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You might be pushing it to score with the warrior.
Maybe.
Worth a
if they have
try.
pushes.
Yeah, it was a lot of pushes, that wasn't it?
Well, you knocked over the most important one.
Hathor Taken says, who's Hans Meyer? He's Andy's opponent, mate. We have played him many times. Joking aside, we've played him many times. He does get quite upset when stuff's not going well, and he's very vocal about it, which I think is fair comment. That's not being critical. That's just observationally true. They're particularly abusive, though, so you know, nothing particularly out of the ordinary there.
Yeah, he's calmed down a lot from the first couple of times we met him, which is nice. I don't know whether he calms down because he knows we're streaming and he makes himself look silly, or whether or not he has actually genuinely calmed down.
Who knows? Oh, well, no, he's making a nuisance of himself, isn't he?
who needs rerolls.
Ooh, ow.
And as everybody knows, reroll blocks are always casualty.
Yes, they are. Alan Rickman. Yeah. So it's just a terrible shame Alan Rickman died. He was frightfully good, wasn't he? So you're going for a handoff and a pass? Is that the gist?
I'm going to go... Yeah, probably. Bruh.
Oh.
So are you setting up to score with Pestigor?
I'm going to go with a warrior if I can.
I would score with the Pestigor on 4.
Yeah, one re-roll, Andy. Getting the ball to the Warrior is going to be a right old slot. Oh, got one randomly, totally randomly.
Oh, you have made a lot of casualties.
A Teleon that was. We've inherited him, haven't we?
7 casualties.
Good.
Yeah, tons of people died in 2016. Time I was pointing out, 2016 was a complete nightmare for decent folk dying. It was, wasn't it? Poor.
Oh, Steve Stark's nearly got to 76, look. Only a casualty,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. He's only 5 passes away from levelling, which would be nice.
Or more realistically, 3 casualties.
3 interceptions.
I think he has actually got an interception to his name, actually.
Should get an agility decrease first. So he has agility 1 is the thing for interception. Wow, 2.
I don't think you're going to score now, mate.
Oh, I think I am.
No.
No, I blocked dice like that. Oh, wow.
Nice.
I think I did. I think I just didn't score. You're right. I think that quad skulls.
Well, you know, win's a win. Nobody's dead, etc.
Yes.
So you can't complain. This has gone all right. This has gone more than all right.
Andy, can you tell me what happened with the Crusade yesterday?
I got diced badly. Yeah, he also had 2 blitzes, which does rather
That doesn't help at all.
no. And then on his receiving the second half, the line of scrimmage was KO casualty. So I was
nice.
yeah, and I wasn't playing with 11 players. I think on the second half I was playing with 10. So it was then playing with 7. I'm like, oh, okay.
Can you still score? Yes.
Yeah. Go for the 5+ pass.
Come on, Rand. Entire crowd's watching you. All eyes on Rand. Come on.
He threw it too hard.
Oh, he's overcooked it, look.
Strong arm, next skill.
Close.
Disappointing result.
No.
And Rand got the MVP. That's a bit misnomer.
Yeah, he got the MVP for missing the pass.
So, now then, does that bring you back up into second spot? Yes.
Wow, and you rolled 7 once.
No, it doesn't, actually. No, it doesn't. Pole is still ahead of you. He's 10th, you're 12th.
Double, please. Oh, it wasn't the double I was expecting, but that's interesting. Rotter, double 6.
So strong arm.
Sneaky get. You don't want a strong. You don't want a quarterback rotter, do you? Too slow.
Strength 4. I think a strength 4 rotter might help.
Just another strength player to be in the way and
Yeah, fuck it.
yeah,
Strength.
fuck it, why not?
Yeah, if it
They're
was-
towards the end of their run, so yeah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not take it?
Just for a laugh.